Dude, I knew he had another character. Okay, so we're gonna see Trainer versus Banjo Kazooie for this match. I think Stu cut out again.
Oh, Stu cut out again.
Oh, no, there he is.
Oh no, there he is. He's fine.
Okay, we're good. We're good. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, I just on phone calls I just blank sometimes. I apologize. Either
That's
way,
fine.
Bankai. Yeah, we're gonna see a little bit more than just Zard from Bankai. He's come back to PT. This is the same PT that actually.
But nice.
Again.
Ooh. God. I'm already liking the Banjo so far. He went for the Bridal gun setups already. I really like this.
Oh yeah. Now, Banjo is a good character on Wi-Fi, man. I'm not even playing. You're gonna be seeing a lot.
Yeah, he's an infamous character based on like how like you're supposed to play him optimal. And I also use this character as well, so I can understand why people don't like fighting him. But
Yeah,
sometimes you want to win, you gotta like go for those type of styles like in your play.
Yeah,
right now,
I'm
loving
we were kind of talking about this. I was talking with Adamus, and Banjo really is. Oh, forward smash! Excuse me, Brigo bash to the skull. But we were talking about it, and he will get the jab lock combo into the smash attack. But Banjo basically is just a less obtuse duck hunt. Is kind of the way that I describe it. Same general game plan as those kinds of things like. You know, you've heard Duck Hunt described as worst snake or something like that, but
yeah,
it's a little bit more complex than that, I would say. But you see Unleashed do some stuff, like he is capitalizing on some matchup familiarity right now, but he's generally deploying that same sort of game plan that you would expect to see from a Wi-Fi zoner that has a bunch of explosive projectiles.
Yeah, but right now Unleashed doing a really good job at ledge trapping before, but he does get grabbed. Let's see what Bankai can do with this. I feel like in this matchup, I feel like Banjo could probably struggle against Ivysaur, given the fact the disjoints on some of her moves. That and Squirtle as well, because Squirtle's also a small target. It can be trouble to hit him sometimes.
That's true. So, wait, are all the Ivysaur female?
The Ivysaur is female, because that's how, I remember that's how it was in Brawl.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I'm always used to just calling her. Wow, he gets both go for the same option, yet Unleash is able to get his to kill. And right now he is still at a very high percent, so he might start going to segue into the optimal Banjo that people don't like to see, but if he's trying to win, he's trying to win.
Yeah, I mean, you do what you got to do in order to get the W. As much as it's kind of like that. Since we're in New Jersey, that Devil's Trap defense of the early 2000s
Yeah,
got them a few Stanley Cups, as unwatchable as it was. Bankai, that's my hot sports take for the day. I promise I won't give any more. Anyway, down tilt.
Right now, oh god, this looks like really rough for Zard by the ledge. Oh, I respect the maybe I don't know if he was trying to flare blitz or he was trying to mash and he accidentally clicked that. Because I know earlier I think he was trying to flare blitz to catch like an option when like he would go for the grenade lay, which leaves him open for like an approach like that with flare blitz. Oh, but right now Unleash is just locking him down with these eggs. And we could be seeing the down throw like in a few moments if like he's not careful.
Yeah, and Bankai obviously.
Oh, but nice up throw, and that's gonna do it.
Yeah, it felt like he was locked into Zard for a bit. Now he's going to have to rely on solo Zard just at too high a percentage to really trust that he will be sent flying by much of anything. However, that proves to be inconsequential. Gets up smashed as Zard by Unleashed. Finds himself with a 1.
That was actually a good mix. I guess maybe he tried. Maybe he caught like him maybe going for a short hop fair, like some type of aerial approach. And maybe that's why he opted to go for up smash right there.
Yeah, but either way, whether you walk into it or jump into it, it certainly connects. And yeah, that's a pretty brutal way to lose the game. But you also saw Bankai, he's not leaning on Zard as heavily as Beast, who's ostensibly going solo Zard. That's just how he wants to treat these Wi-Fi tournaments.
Yeah,
I get that. I would say that he's probably not as comfortable on Zard as he is the other Pokemon. Almost the polar opposite of what we saw from his region buddy. So as we go to game number 2, it would be interesting to see the counter pick here And indeed, the Zero Suit comes
Okay,
out.
now he's going Zero Suit. All right. Well, for this matchup, I'm trying to see like. I think I think both choices were good, but I think since obviously the trainer didn't work the first game, I feel like he is more comfortable now with probably with Zero Suit.
I mean, he was kind of forced into having to move in, so he might be feeling, okay, if I'm going to have to approach you, you're going to be so reliant on your projectiles that you're going to try to dictate the pace of the game through the negative space between us, then I'm going to try to close it down as much as possible. You can abuse your eggs, I can abuse my flip kick. We can see which one of us breaks first, and we'll have to see if it's Unleashed or Bankai that breaks upon the other.
Yeah. But right now, Unleashed like building like this giant egg zoning wall. Like Bankai can't really find a way, and he finally gets something out of gets out of the war zone. But unfortunately, he's not able to get that much off that burial. Oh, goes for the Wonder Wing. We're gonna be seeing a lot of those probably in this matchup.
Not everything is going to be optimal, Sips.
I know.
Going to accept that. You and I both. Bankai. Catching him with the tilt attacks.
Oh, and that back throw, yeah, that's definitely gonna kill. That back there, that back throw is like nest levels of like strong.
Yeah, she got out with the quickness, for real, but Zaro giant swing-esque almost. And Unleashed with that nair, and yeah, you can't really mess around with Banjo or Kazooie up in the air.
Back
air again, very strong. The distance at that cover
Ooh,
is 27%.
wow, that was pretty good. He's dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, all right then.
She's dead. She is DED dead.
All right, Bankai taking a few seconds to recompose him. Ooh, tries to go for a strong punish right there with up B, but unfortunately he misses it. And right now he's gonna have to start like picking up like the pace right now because he is not even taking a single stock off Unleashed, and that's not gonna do it. Oh, but
you ever heard of the commentator's curse, buddy? Bankai makes it back.
For a nice edge guard with the side B, and then into the that was forward air to surprisingly stop like the first range of Wonder Wing.
Yeah, well, I mean, there is a little bit of startup to the move. I mean, Wonder Wing coming out frame 1 would probably just make this thing top 1 on Wi-Fi. But, like, just by itself. Either way, Bankai going to come out, guns blazing, as if really he had any other choice. However, suffering quite a bit of damage, going to have to rely on these combos. Unleashed, he knows his...
up smashes out of shield. Okay.
All Bankai really... All Unleashed...
Ooh! Alright, here comes the Let's Trap. Okay, he lets him back on the stage. Alright, he's probably looking for that one approach when... Oh, is that...
Yeah.
That's not it. That was like, if it was like a little bit towards the center, that would have killed, but luckily they were on the side. Oh, but he barely gets it with the side B, and this could... We've seen Zero Suit clutch out stocks before.
Yeah, we certainly have. I mean, we just did, quite frankly, and Unleashed, he knows what the game plan has to be. He needs to stay the hell on the ground. All he needs to do is try to find that way in. If he knows Jersey, he knows how to... He has to know how to get back throw at ledge, but...
Oh, no. This could be
Unleashed.
Very bad.
He can't be outthinking himself. He just used 2 of his Wonder Wings just to
he has 3
recover.
more left.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, it's good that he didn't touch his shield because we were probably going to see an up smash out of shield, and I would have definitely done it on that platform. So good thing that Bankai was able to stay back with the down B. Oh,
the grab! Oh, he was looking for the kill there. He went straight for the jugular. He missed, but the message has been sent. Bankai will brook no discourse here, and he's still alive somehow.
Ooh, this could be down throw. Oh, we can see a mix up. Oh, he opts to go for down throw fair, which is a reasonable mix up, but Unleashed does not get the kill off it.
Yeah, right. Bankai wanted no part of that whatsoever. He jumped with the quickness, shields the Wonder Wing. Not quite punishable, goes off of the stage. Paralyzer hit, but he approaches and pays for it with his last stock. Unleashed. He made it a little bit closer than maybe it had to be, but a 2-0 win is a 2-0 win.
Yeah, I've noticed like throughout that whole game, Unleashed has been always just on point with like know when to use up smash because I saw earlier every time like Bankai would touch the shield, he'd always opt for up smash and would always connect. in terms of like the move he approached with, especially with like Nair and like Fair. And that move probably is like is already like a decent anti-air, so I guess like he just knew like, all right, you're gonna jump here, and I'm just gonna like let it rip. I'm just gonna fall into it. So yeah. So that was pretty close. I feel like both games are close, like regardless of like the character he chose. And we have Beast disconnecting again. Not Beast.